Everyone, UNO has one of the nation's top track and field athletes in Sami Spenner. The senior ranks among the best in the pentathlon and heptathlon. This weekend, Spenner will compete at the Drake Relays in Des Moines, where she could set more national records. Sami Spenner can do it all on the track. The UNO senior has become one of the nation's top athletes in the pentathlon. Spenner never imagined she could excel in 5 different events.
I want to see if I could do this. Hurdles was obviously new, and then definitely with shot put and jab throwing. My dad was like, I would pay money to watch you throw. So I was kind of like, I just wanted to try it and see what it was like.
Last February, Spenner competed in the USA Indoor Championships, where she finished second with 4,498 points. But Spenner was never allowed to compete in the NCAA championships because of UNO's reclassification. The NCAA bans UNO athletes from national championships until 2016. Spenner tried to appeal, but was denied.
It's a motivation to want to keep going, just to be like, you know what, I don't need you guys to let me in, but I mean, it would have been a nice experience to have.
Last week, Spenner competed in a 7-event heptathlon. Spenner became only the second collegiate athlete to reach 6,000 points this year.
Yeah, it was a personal best for me, and I'm also ranked second in the nation now with that, so it's like I'm coming across the same issue I did earlier, but it's really nice. It's like everybody's goal to hit that 6,000 mark, and I scored 6,003, so I finally hit that.
Spenner hopes to compete in the Olympic trials in 2016, where a trip to Rio de Janeiro is a possibility.
The trials are definitely on my radar, and then, whatever happens there happens. I think it's anybody's ball game, really.
And Spenner was one of several athletes who were honored tonight at the 8th Annual Omaha Sports Hall of Fame banquet. Spenner was named the Sportswoman of the Year. UNO's Scott Conference Center hosted the event. Doug McDermott was named the Sportsman of the Year. Among the people there, Nebraska AD Sean Eichhorst, Olympic gold medalist Jimmy Hartung, this year's inductee Rick Bottas, an All-American center at Nebraska. Olympic gymnast Phil Cahoy Jr. was honored. One of the great basketball players ever, Mike McGee. UNO's all-time leading scorer Dean Thompson. And I asked the former All-American what it meant to be inducted into the Omaha Sports Hall of Fame.
Well, as a local kid, when you have your hometown honor you in this way, it's certainly a pleasure and a privilege. And my career was very interesting in that it was always centered in Omaha. So not too many people get a chance to do that.
We had the second biggest crowd we've ever had there, and it was a great night. Some great emotional speeches, nice. Some great athletes. It was a wonderful evening.
Brings back memories seeing all those guys being featured there.
Yeah, they were great athletes. All
and Sami, wow, what an athlete
Sami look out for this gal. In a couple of years, she could be in the Olympics.
Yeah, great story.
All right.
Oh, the final check of Mike's forecast.